The refurbishment of Dawn and Rocco's house near Barcelona has been painfully slow.
Every day you change your mind.
But what's wrong with changing my mind?
That is?
What is wrong with changing my mind?
Because we've got to get things done.
Then Rocco decided that Tim, their project manager, was to blame.
If he wasn't such a good friend, I would have given him the boot, I would have given him the sack, given him the big E.
And he suggested they bring in Dawn's favourite builder as well.
Graham and Tim. Great, so we spend double the money.
But do it in half the time.
But when Graham pitched up to assess the job...
This is 2 months' graft. I mean, people playing at building.
He was horrified.
I could probably have done this myself in about half an hour if I was in bad enough mood.
Dawn's dad then flew in from Canada and she begged him to help them out with a loan.
50?
50,000, that's euros, I presume.
Yes.
With her father's money now involved, Dawn decided to take the lead.
Tim is being a lazy shit.
But things got a little out of hand.
I need people around me who are gonna be here for a reason and not take the piss. You need to work or you're fired.
I'm fired, I'm out of it. Keep it, sweetheart.
Much to Rocco's dismay.
Do you know what it means, don't you?
I know.
I'm going to be stuck on the side of a mountain with her.
It's been nearly a week since Tim's departure, and the atmosphere between Dawn and Rocco is strained, to say the least.
You can have your turn next.
Rocco simply cannot forgive Dawn for sacking his friend.
I'm not happy at all.
Are we talking, forgive me, but are we talking sort of separate bedrooms and all that?
Well, yeah, had separate bedrooms. Oh, we can almost have separate wings in this place. You know, I avoid her. I just avoid her at all costs.
Rocco's giving me the silent treatment, but let him. It's actually quite nice, the silence, not hearing his incessant talking all day. So let him. He's in one of his moods. He'll come out of it. He'll be fine. Let the poor baby sulk.
But Dawn has now decided to confront Rocco and bring things out into the open.
Hi, Rocky. Having a good day.
Really? No.
What's wrong?
I'm really pissed off, Dawn.
Why is that, Rock?
Why do you think?
'Cause Tim's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't fire him. He quit. I said if he didn't start working, I'd fire him.
I'm just really pissed off, Dawn.
What? Why? How?
I mean, for one, he's a mate.
But we can't have people sponging off us if they're not working.
He was really upset.
He was taking advantage
He was really
of
upset.
Rock. I know
really
he was upset, but he was taking advantage of your friendship. I stuck up for you, Rocco. I stuck up for us, for this project. Instead of letting our money dwindle away.
You just blinkered. You're just going full steam ahead in what Dawn wants to do. Doesn't listen to anybody around her. You've just turned into an absolute nightmare, Dawn. And I feel really sorry for you.
You know what your problem is, Rock? You just don't care. You're just not passionate.
I don't care about this house as much as I do about friends. I'm passionate about my friends. And I hate what you're becoming. I can't stand being around you. I've just had enough of you. I really have. I've had enough of this.
So Rocco storms off. Where to and for how long, none of us know. But by the end of the day, Dawn is thoroughly fed up.
I've left like 20 messages on his machine saying, I don't care where you are, just bring back the truck so I have some transportation so I can go out and play, like he's going out and playing. But yet I'm, stuck at home, stewing, because I have no friends and nowhere to go.
In fact, Rocco has spent the day in Barcelona, but by the time we caught up with him, he was on the move again.
See, he's gone. He's trying to prove a point. He'll be back tomorrow, and I'll tell you what, it's not, now he's in the doghouse.
So why do you think Dawn's behaving in this manner?
I don't know. She's just turned into a psycho bitch from hell. maybe since she's got this money that she just feels in control of it all. You know, it's all...
You put quite a lot of money in, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. That doesn't seem to equate, doesn't seem to make any difference to Dawn.
Are you actually leaving your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm off. She's driven me out. I just can't stay there. I can't be with her. I can't be in that house. I just wish we hadn't done this. I'm seriously regretting the whole situation. I don't know what we're going to do with the house. I've got no idea what's going to happen to her. And so I don't really care right now. I really don't care about it.
The following morning, and the weather up at the house matches Dawn's mood perfectly. She's still heard nothing from Rocco, and she's worried that things may be more serious than she first thought. Rocco, meanwhile, has driven through the night and ended up in Torremolinos, southern Spain, where at least he's doing his best to enter into the holiday spirit. But while Rocco is apparently enjoying himself, Dawn, of course, is beside herself, so we've suggested to Rocco that he should at least call her.
Hello?
Hi, Dawn. Hi, it's me, it's Rock.
Oh, hi, Rocco. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, I'm just a little concerned about you, that's all. Is everything okay? I mean, that's, the reason I'm calling.
Oh, Tommy, I'm fine.
Look, sorry, I just sort of walked out. I just had to go,
No, that's all right. That's all right. I just, been getting on with things and, I'm going to have some people over tonight, a little dinner party. I'm actually cooking tapas and just, getting on with things.
I mean, we've got to sort this out at some point. I mean, now's not the time, but we've got to get together and work out what we're doing about the house.
We'll do that. Don't worry. I'm just kind of, getting things prepared, enjoying the summer right now. So, you take care, okay?
Yeah, you too, darling.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right. We'll speak later, yeah? Right, bye.
Bye, Rocco.
So Dawn has now realised that Rocco wants out.
I'm not gonna beg him to come back if he doesn't want to be with me. He doesn't want to be with me, does he? He's the love of my life. I don't want to do this without him. It's got too many memories already. It wouldn't be the same. I'll sell it and I guess go back to England.
It would seem that their dream of turning this house into a luxury villa has come to an end. And eventually, Dawn decides to call their friend Graham, the builder, who up to now has given them tough but honest advice.
Hi, Graham. It's Dawn.
Hello, Dawn, darling. How are you?
Listen, I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah?
I definitely need you to do some work, but there's been a few changes, and instead of, doing the house up, I need you to put back together the house to the way it was, because I'm selling it.
You're kidding.
We're just not doing it anymore. Rocco and I have broken up.
Well, this is crazy. I mean, I'm sure you won't be. Can't we just settle him down a bit and get him back to reality?
Trust me. It is definitely over.
Come on, you guys. We know that doing this building game and projects like this create a lot of tension in relationship. You can't just give up on it when you're sort of doing the hard part now, and it gets easier from now. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
This is just the way things are, Graham.
Graham lives in southern Spain, in an area called Ashakira, which, as it happens, is only an hour away from where Rocco has ended up, in Torremolinos. So we now decide to pay Graham a visit, in the hope he might be able to help us sort things out. Graham's house is certainly testament to his building skills, and his wife, Mary Louise, formerly Miss Sweden 1973, is pretty well built herself. Graham, meanwhile, is on the phone to Dawn yet again.
What I'll do is I'll put a crew of guys together, ready to rock and roll. But in the meantime, I would really like you to make some sort of effort to sort of get in touch with Rocco. Or can you find out where he is? Maybe I can get in touch with him. And at least have a chat with him and see what his plans are.
He's a builder, not a marriage guy.
No, but he's both. You know, that's why he gets involved with all these sort of things. So, and I quite like that too, because it means that he's got a good heart. You know, it's a good soul.
He certainly is a good soul, but his patience is now being tested to the limit.
You know the problem. You know what's going to happen. You've seen it before. I'll go up there, I'll put it back together again. He'll turn up and go, what are you doing? They'll be best friends, and then it's me who's the protagonist. Oh, well, you've put the house back together again. Couldn't you have waited? You know what I mean?
They've really driven you around the bend. And
Yeah.
I've listened to you moaning about it all the time. And, you know, it comes to a point where enough is enough.
I've got a choice here. I either look at it as a business proposition, in which case I blow it out, or I deal with it because...
I quite like them.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have a grudging... No, I've got to think about this.
You make a
Right.
choice, and I want to know tonight, and then I want my happy hubby back again.
Mwah. All right, darling. I'll
Okay.
see you later. Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Has your relationship with Graham been plain sailing, or have you had...
No, it's been terrible. No, I mean, after so long, I went for a walkabout. I went out to get some milk, and I came back 4 years later. And now we're happy as Larry. Oh, hello, pussy. What did you get on?
Well, at least someone's happy on this show. Meantime, we've put Graham in contact with Rocco over in Torremolinos. He's agreed to meet up. The only problem is that he was a little drunk and couldn't actually tell Graham where exactly he was.
You haven't seen a man with a big nose and a trilby hat. You haven't seen a man with a very big nose and a small hat, have you? It's like looking for a nose in a haystack. He's got to be on this stretch somewhere. Boy, I knew I'd find you. I knew I'd find you, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. You good?
Yeah, I'm very well. Good to see
Come
you.
on, are you sober? Ish.
That's a middling.
Come on, you're coming with me, man. Grab
Am
your
I?
phone, let's go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Take me to your leader.
Yeah, I will do.
So, a rather inebriated Rocco is scooped up like a stray dog. But whether Graham can reunite him with his owner remains to be seen. Rocco has walked out on Dawn,
She's driven me out. I just can't stay there. I can't be with her. I can't be in that house.
and this time it looks like it's for good.
He's the love of my life. I don't want to do this without him.
So Dawn has called Graham the builder.
I need you to put back together the house to the way it was, because I'm selling it.
But instead of restoring the house, Graham went looking for Rocco,
You haven't seen a man with a very big nose and a small hat, have you?
hoping to restore their relationship.
Boy, I knew I'd find you. I knew I'd find you, man. Oh, yeah.
So, Rocco is now transported through the Ashakira countryside at bone-rattling speed, and they arrive at Graham's hacienda in the hills.
Is that all right, man?
Yeah, my heart's going...
I thought I'd set you up with a good heart stopper. Well, here we are, Rockster. We're at Shea Travers.
Having spent the last few months living in a wreck of a house, Rocco can't help but be taken by Graham's beautiful home.
I'm glad you like it.
Fantastic.
Oh, there's my missus over there, sitting in the pool like a young mermaid. Hello, darling.
Hello, Mrs. Travis.
Hello, Rocco.
How you doing?
This is Rocco.
Nice to meet you.
So you're the naughty boy.
Am I? Yeah, I
That
suppose
goes
maybe.
walkabout.
Yeah, that'd be me. Yeah.
You found him.
Yes, I found him.
Graham's strategy in bringing Rocco here is beginning to emerge.
Graham, I mean, you've got to build my house for me.
Well,
You
that
have
would.
to.
Where would that be, though? I don't think you've got a home anymore, have you? I think it's a self-imposed exile.
Yeah.
The first thing you've got to do, of course, is get back to having a house, and then we can build it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show you through. It's where I entertain Her Majesty and the royal family whenever they come to tea.
Yeah.
Because they like a bit of a table.
That is a bit of a table, I must say.
Yeah. I tell you what, come through and...
Oh, wow. This is pretty good, isn't it?
It's a bit of a mess at the moment, I'm afraid.
I like a mess.
Do you?
Yeah.
We'll get on great.
This is your bathroom?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a builder's bathroom, half finished as usual.
It's like a Moorish castle, this place.
Yeah.
Well, Graham's plan seems to be working. Rocco is well and truly hooked.
Why don't you sit yourself down and enjoy the view?
Yeah, nice one.
OK, mate, I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you. It's just breathtaking up here. His house isn't a house, it's a bloody castle. And to be honest with you, I just want to enjoy being here. I'm going to get a few drinks down my neck and jump in that pool.
But Rocco may not be comfortable here for very long, because phase 2 of Graham and Mary Louise's plan is about to kick into action.
Yeah, hello, Dawn. I'm Mary Louise, Graham's wife. Graham's wife. Do you remember Graham that works for you with all your problems and everything?
Yes. Hi, Mary Louise. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Surviving.
We think you should come out and stay with us for a couple of days because Graham has told me all about everything and it doesn't sound very nice.
That's a very kind offer of you, Mary Louise, but I can't afford to... You know, I need to save my money now.
We've already booked the flight for you. And it's paid. Graham really wants you to come down and then I can talk with you too because I know you're very down at the moment and I've been there myself, so why don't you have a couple of days holiday? Lovely.
You make an offer that's hard to resist.
We're gonna pick you up at the airport and I'm gonna ring you with all the details. I fax you everything.
All right, look forward to meeting you.
Okay, big kiss.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Looks like I'm going to Malaga tomorrow.
Well, that should be a nice surprise for both of them. It's the following day, and Rocco's finding the Andalusian lifestyle suits him perfectly.
There must be a way of surviving just by doing nothing.
Well, he's lasted up to now. But he wouldn't be quite so relaxed if he but knew who had just walked in through the front door.
It's so nice to see you there. Do you think? But listen, come here. Come. I'll show you something.
Great.
Mary Louise has not, of course, told Dawn that her erstwhile beau is only a matter of metres away.
Let's have a little look around and then we'll sit and have a chat. Yeah, oh, it's great.
Understandably, she's keen to keep them apart, at least for the time being.
Okay, let's see the upstairs first then.
How's it going, mate? Good, relaxed.
Meanwhile, it's Graham's job to gently ease Rocco into the right mindset for reconciliation.
I mean, you know what you want to do really deep in your heart, and you want to write songs.
I want to keep doing music, really. That's what I've always wanted to do.
That if it was me, I'd think to myself, well, why can't I just do my music and give her all the moral support without actually getting involved in the day-to-day nonsense of something that you really dread, running a hotel?
You know, I've had a lifetime of not having to think about this stuff. It's just...
Well, you've got to now.
I've just done music, and I never...
Well, there you go. You do music, she does hotels, you make loads of money, and you end up doing bugger all like me.
That's a great idea.
Upstairs, it's become clear that Mary Louise is not one of Rocco's biggest fans.
I mean, personally, you know, he sounds like he's just a complete tosser.
That's the problem, though. He's not.
I mean, you obviously love him to bits.
Oh, I do. I love him so much, and I hope I haven't ruined it, you know?
Why do you blame yourself?
I just got, I got some money from my dad, and I got super uptight, and I changed. I just went all kind of power hungry, and I think I'm more determined than he is. He's kind of already, made his mark in the world, and he's got other things. He's got the band, and this is kind of, as sad as it sounds, the only thing I have, and I can't. I'm not one to let myself fail. Or
you really, really love this person.
I love him
with all his faults and everything.
There's been some obstacles that have gotten in the way, but we have such a pure, beautiful thing, and I don't want to lose that.
It's time to let Dawn in on a secret.
Do you want to get shocked?
What?
He's here in this house.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. No, he's
Why
not.
do you think I rang you and wanted you to come down there?
I can't see him yet.
Yes.
I've got to prove that I've become a successful, powerful sex pot in the last 4 days.
You get rid of these clothes, yeah, and you dress you up and just make yourself look a bit softer and not so like on the warpath.
Do you have a facelifter and liposuction machine?
Oh, God, that's why I'm so wonderfully beautiful. Yeah.
So, as cosmetic preparations begin upstairs, Graham is masterfully preparing the scene downstairs.
And I want you to toast me in a second.
I will.
So you're just gonna... Oh, bugger me, hang on, I've left my snouts inside. It'll be 2 seconds.
Okay.
Bear with me, mate.
All right.
I'll be back in a sec.
And in just a few moments we'll know whether all their plotting has been worth it.
Dawn. Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry. I changed, and I won't do it again. I promise. I just got I got our relationship confused with business, and that's not what it's about. It's about the fact that I love you, and I don't want this to change us, and I don't want money's just turned me. It's just put so much pressure on me, and I've missed you so much. And I love you, Rocco.
I love you.
I'm so sorry, and I've missed you so much. So much.
I'm really sorry, Dawn.
So, a sincere apology and a see-through dress, and they're back in love again.
So sorry, I turned into a nightmare.
In the final episode, Graham pays them a visit, and he isn't too impressed with the accommodation.
I can't think of a word that isn't a swear word to describe it, to be quite honest. Not very nice.
So he decides he must be cruel to be kind.
I would suggest you spend 10 grand, tart it up, flog it, and think again.
Oh, that is an awful suggestion.
But they get an estate agent in to value their house.
My God. What do they do to this place?
And they're a little shocked by his assessment.
House, garden, 235.
Euros or pounds?
So disaster looms.
We're totally screwed if that's true.
If he's right, it's terrifying.
But 2 years later, and we've returned to the house. There've certainly been some changes, but does Dawn and Rocco's story have a happy ending?
You know, we started this together. Why, you know, we just need to finish it.
Yeah, Rocco, that's exactly my point. We started this together. We should have finished it together, regardless.
There's a Channel 4 guide to buying a property in Spain. To get a free copy, call 0870 888 9008 or hit channel4.com/4homes Spain guide. Next up, the mortals face the chop. It's Big Brother.